Good day. Today we're going to be learning about lighting. Step 1, let's get rid of this cube. Delete key, the one over your arrows. That's gone. Goodbye. So let's add something cool. Let's add an object. I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to add a cone. Okay, so I'm going to get this cone centered up. I'm also going to make it a little bit bigger. Sort of play around with it, stretch it, make it good. There we go. Let's check out what that looks like. Let's go to render. Render image. As you can see, okay, our lighting source is on the right. It's somewhere over there. So there's a shadow here. Let's go ahead back to our 3D view. Let's go to our 3D view. Okay. And now what we're going to do is we're going to move our lighting source. Okay. So just so you can see, I'm going to right click. Make sure you're on the correct mode as far as not scale, but we want to move it. We're going to move it now to where that shadow was. Let's go to render, render image. As you can see, the shadow's moved now. Now it's on the right. That's because our lighting source has changed. Okay? What we're going to do is we're going to take a before and after picture. So this is going to be our before picture. So we're going to go to image, save as, and we're going to call it lighting before. Alright, so let's go ahead then. Let's put that in our pictures folder again, and let's save that. Okay? Let's go back to our 3D view now. And what we're going to do is we're going to manipulate a couple things. We're going to first of all move the lighting. I'm going to move it over here. Okay? Move it over there. Okay? And then I'm also going to change the color and intensity of the lighting. So to do that, make sure you have your lighting selected. And over here in the upper right, okay, we're going to select lamp. Then we're going to go ahead, we're going to click on this button here with the object sort of information. Okay? So it's actually object data. Okay? What we're going to do is, I'm going to set it up so it is I'm going to do a spotlight. Okay? And then I'm also going to change the color of the light. So I selected spot. And then I'm gonna make it. It's gonna be a light blue light, okay? And let's see what that looks like right now. So let's go to render, render image. Okay, that didn't come out very well. So let's try that again. I'm actually gonna put it back to point, okay? And now let's try this again. Let's go to render, render image. There we go. So right now you can see it's definitely a different picture. I'm actually going to move the lamp just a little bit more. I'm going to move it over and up. And let's see how that came out now. That's a lot cooler. So we're going to go ahead then. This is my after picture. Okay, so I'm also going to boost the intensity a little bit here, the energy. Let's go ahead. Let's put that to like 1.27, something like that. So let's now render it. You can see it's a little bit different. So let's save that, and we're going to call it lighting after. So let's go to image, save as, and let's put that in our pictures folder, and we're going to call it lighting after.png. Okay? So then after we save that, we're going to upload both of those to the website. Don't follow along my instructions exactly. All I want is a before and after picture where you've got an object in one light, and then you have an after picture where it's completely different. Good luck.